So, I know it's been a while. My last video would have been summer of last year, 2016. As of right now, it is February. See, it says so. The calendar over there is keeping me honest. It's February of 2017, and I'm hoping that this year is going to be a bit of a better year than last year, though I do have a couple of bumps in the road to work through. For instance, my period started again. Now, last year they'd gone away around about, I want to say March or April. And they'd stayed away until around November. And then all of a sudden in November I got some weird spotting, and then in December I had a full-blown period, and I've had another one since then in January, and let me tell you, after going periodless for 8 months, having it come back to haunt you like every month and a half, just randomly out of fucking nowhere, is incredibly dysphoric. Not so fun. So one of the things I immediately did was contact my endocrinologist, and I am in the process of pursuing a hysterectomy. I don't know when that surgery will be because I haven't gotten to the portion of the process where I get to schedule that, because even in California, where they're very transpositive, there's still all these little hoops to jump through. So I am jumping through hoops. And hopefully soon I will be able to remove the organ. Now, the thing is, I never necessarily saw myself getting this surgery unless I needed the surgery. Because I know that there's a lot of info floating around on the internet as to, if testosterone has long-term health effects on one's uterus and other female sex organs. And it's varied from person to person. So I figured, hey, if the organ never gives me trouble, I'll never bother to remove it, because why spend the money? But since the periods came back, I'm just like, oh, fuck no. So I'm getting rid of it. Hopefully soon. I got told that it's only going to cost me like around $4K. I have Kaiser Care, so they're taking care of me. Other procedures I've done, I haven't done through Kaiser, even though I could have, just because I had a preference towards private industries. And yeah. But this time I think Kaiser can handle a simple hysterectomy, and they're pretty transpositive overall. So yeah, that's the snag that I'm currently working on. This was, again, not a part of my transition that I necessarily expected to even be going through, but I am, so that's that. Otherwise, I mean, it's been pretty smooth sailing. It's just like, I inject every 2 weeks, and progress has been admittedly slow. I'm definitely happy with my deeper voice, but it's not like I'm shaving, okay? This is really disappointing. I'm almost 30. I thought that I would get some facial hair. And maybe I'll create another video like this one 2 years from now, and I'll just be like, oh, Merry Christmas, I'm Santa Claus, or some bullshit. But anyway, that's just the way that is, and I gotta live with it. One thing that is remarkably awesome that happened recently, at Christmas at my folks' place again. That's where I usually have Christmas. Well, my parents, who previously were unsupportive of my transition, of my becoming, yeah, listen to me. Just their whole attitude on it was negative, have finally come around. So, I had Christmas. I brought over my roommate / partner, Neil, and, it was nice because they called me Rick. They called me by my name, and they used the right pronouns. My mom messed up like a couple of times, but then she corrected herself and apologized. And that's intense, man, because before it was just an outright refusal and this, oh, you're always gonna be our daughter to us, and blah, blah, blah. So, this is really fucking awesome. I thanked my mom so much. I was like, this makes me so comfortable. Thank you. Pretty much best Christmas present ever from them. But yeah, like my mom had come into my room and said something about, "Oh, you're my daughter, all right." Oh, I mean my son, and that was so awesome to just have her correct it, like that they're putting that effort to making me comfortable, and that they trust me and they believe me now, and it's like, yeah, you you have another son, and so that's really really cool. So I think that's pretty much it. I don't have a specific topic other than pursuing hysterectomy and parents coming around, which, like I said, is awesome. I didn't know if they ever would. Previously, I thought my mom never would, and yet she has. So that's really rad. Um, as for other random things in my life, I mean, they're not applicable to being trans, but I'm probably gonna go back to grad school. I'm trying anyway. I set up to take the GRE this month, so I've been doing a lot of studying. But this is all just to pave the way for hopefully a MBA, hopefully a job in management, because I really enjoyed working in management. And I'd like to actually get paid well to work in management. And if I got paid well, then I could afford things eventually, like, I don't know, house and kids. That'd be lovely. To be a dad. I think Neil would like to be a dad, too. He just needs a little nudging. Anyway, that's about it. Thanks for waiting and listening to me ramble again. Peace!